Hello class, I hope that you all are well. This is Professor Reese answering questions about the signature assignment. I've had a whole lot of questions about that assignment, and I mentioned at the beginning of the semester that we will have an assignment assigned by the math department that all of MA 1314 will have to complete. Well, it's here. So, at the beginning of the semester, we looked at this graph, and you may remember, but I wanted to just give you guys a recording to refresh your memory. And we talked about analyzing a graph of a function. And it says the human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV, infects and kills helper T cells because T cells stimulate the immune system to produce antibodies. Their destruction disables the body's defenses against other pathogens. By counting the number of T cells remaining in the body, the progression of HIV can be monitored. The fewer helper T cells, the more advanced the disease. So we're going to take a look at the figure below to monitor the average progression of the disease. The average number of T cells, f of x, is a function of time after infection x. So, we're given our chart or our graph. We have a title, which is T cell count and HIV infection. We have our y-axis, or f of x, which tells us our average T cell count. And then we have the x-axis that represents the time after infection. And these are our years. Well, when we were asked to explain why f represents the graph of a function, you all told me because every value would pass, or this particular graph will pass the vertical line test. All right? So, when we answered for A, you said that it passes the vertical line test, there's a unique input for each output, and so forth. So, and some of you also said X did not repeat. All right? Now, B, it says use the graph to find and interpret f of A. Well, when I asked you all what f of A was, you noticed that the X value was replaced with an 8. So let's go to the 8 on the x-axis. Now, if we look here, we have the function at 8 would be 200. So, f of 8 would be equal to 200. Now, for what value of x is f of x equal to 350? Now, we went f of x, we notice is y. So, we will go to the y-axis this time and look for 350. But notice they're counted off by 200s. So we go directly in the middle for 300, and just a little bit below 400 is our 350. And when we slide over, we notice that 350 would be at 6 years. So f of 6 would equal 350. And then I asked you all to describe the general trend shown by the graph. And you all told me that it has a steep decline in year 1, and then the T cells go up a little bit, and over the years, the T cells decline. This is how you interpret a graph. So I hope this helped out. I hope it helped refresh your memory. And if you all have any other questions, don't hesitate to call or text or email. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves.